Homer picked up $20 under the sofa, but he tripped over a peanut. The $20 flew out the window and up into the sky. Eventually, Bart and Millhouse found it. They ordered a squishy with nothing but syrup. Apu originally didn't want to sell it to the two kids, because this way of consuming it was very harmful to the body. But after Bart took out the money, Apu immediately went to make the squishy for them. He turned the syrup concentration to maximum. The squishy machine started shaking wildly.
Oh, she won't hold! She's breaking up! All done. If you survive, please come again.
Bart and Millhouse successfully bought a squishy with excessive sweetness. Millhouse sucked until his face stretched long, but still couldn't get to the syrup. Bart directly bit into the syrup with his mouth. After consuming a large amount of syrup, he started hallucinating. The two of them had their brains flooded with sugar and gained endless energy. They went crazy all night in the adult world. The next day, Bart woke up extremely exhausted. Lisa pulled off his blanket. Bart was startled by the clothes he was wearing, because these were clothes only the junior campers would wear. Then Bart remembered that he had signed up at the junior campers recruitment center yesterday, but Bart didn't want to be a junior camper, so he planned to return the junior camper uniform after school. Millhouse thought he had gone back to his own home last night, but he had slept in Principal Skinner's mother's bedroom. The principal didn't want Millhouse to become his young stepfather, so he went to teach him a lesson. In the classroom, the teacher was going to give a pop quiz, but a classmate wearing a junior camper uniform could skip the test and go to troop class instead.
Mrs. Krabappel, I'd love to stay, but this uniform carries certain responsibilities.
Bart's first task after joining the junior campers was to bathe the elderly. He fainted from being choked by a scarf while trying to escape. Fortunately, a classmate woke Bart up with mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Then Flanders taught the kids a lesson on capturing wild animals. Bart applied what he learned to his dad, Homer. He used a piece of pie to capture Homer. Then Homer was attracted by another piece of pie. Bart gradually grew to like being a junior camper. The next day, Flanders announced that the annual father-son rafting trip would be held next weekend. Bart was worried that bringing Homer would be embarrassing, but after he got home, he still told Homer about the father-son rafting trip.
You don't have a son.
Bart assumed Homer definitely wouldn't want to go. If Homer refused, then it would be Homer's fault.
I don't want to go, so if he asks me to go, I'll just say yes. Wait, are you sure that's how this sort of thing works? Shut up, brain, or I'll stab you with a Q-tip.
Both of them walked out of the room. Bart hoped Homer would go with him. Homer agreed.
No!
After arriving at the destination, two dads were needed on each raft. Homer didn't want to be paired with Flanders, but Flanders took the initiative to invite him to be his partner. On the raft, Bart and Flanders worked together like father and son in perfect harmony. This made Homer very angry, so he stole Flanders' map and replaced it with a burger restaurant map. They encountered a fork in the river ahead.
Oh, quick, Homer, which way do we turn?
But Homer was obsessed with the burgers on the burger restaurant map. Time was running out, so Flanders had to pick a route randomly, but he chose the wrong path. Homer and the others drifted all the way to the ocean. If they paddled hard, they still had a chance to get back to shore, but Homer wanted to lie down and relax. He thought the current would carry them back to shore. Since there was no signal, Homer threw the communication device into the ocean.
Flanders, my socks feel dirty. Give me some water to wash them.
Flanders hoped Homer would conserve the last bottle of water, but Homer thought they were surrounded by water. This water just tasted a little different.
Homer, no!
What does it matter? We're doomed.
Seeing seagulls in the sky, Flanders had hope. Because seagulls don't fly too far from the mainland, the seagulls were just flying out to sea to die.
Woohoo! See that, boy? Your old man was right. Not Flanders. We are doomed. In your face!
Bart thought Flanders would try to help, but Homer would only cause trouble. After hearing this, Homer decided to help everyone ration the food. He suggested everyone take small bites of the food. Fortunately, the others stopped Homer in time and saved the last bit of food.
Why couldn't I be at one of the smart raps?
1 hour later, Bart spotted a rescue plane. Flanders was about to fire a signal flare, but Homer snatched it away. Homer wanted to be the hero who saved everyone.
Go!
Homer thought when they rescued the pilot would rescue them too.